Hey everybody, welcome back to Motion RC. I'm your product specialist Wesley, and today we are working on the Apollo 11 lunar lander from COBI bricks here at Motion RC. We're gonna get it out of the box right now, check it out, but the cool thing on these COBI systems is you can see you get your lunar lander kit. On the back there's gonna always be a whole bunch of information about the actual item you're building, whether it's a tank or an airplane or anything. So this one gives you a bunch of the specifications of the lunar lander. But without further ado, let's get this out of the box and start checking out what we get. All right, so let's get into the box now. Oh man. So you're gonna get all your bags. Some of them are labeled. This is bag number 2, so we're gonna be definitely doing this one after the fact. We get our colored instructions and a bunch of our other bags that we're gonna start with first. So, if you haven't already checked out a COBI manual before, as you can see, all of the stuff is in here is gonna be a grayish light color and then a darker color of whatever you're putting on. Let me go to another page. You can see there's some yellow bricks going on, but you'll see that lighter gray color as you're putting it together. So, what we're gonna do, jump to step 1. I like to put bag number 2 off to the side. We're gonna take all our other bags and get them open right now. All right, now that we have it all here out on the table, it is time to start with step 1. We're gonna be taking all 6 bags, dumping them out on the table as you see. I did leave one closed until it calls time for it. This little bag right here has a bunch of really little pieces in it. And until we actually need it, I'm not gonna open that one so they don't go rolling off the table. Let's grab all our main pieces and get to assembling. We're making a big triangle right now from the look of it. So now I'm getting into that little bag I was talking about. I've got to where we put these black pieces around the top, and as you can see, now we've got to have these little pieces out of the smaller bags. But I left them all put away until this part, because they're definitely easy to lose. All right, so at this point we have the bottom section of the lunar lander complete. As you can see, coming out really good. And now it's time to start building on some of the gray pieces of this aircraft. I think we'll call it an aircraft at this point. So let's just keep on going and see how this goes. So guys, at this point, we are at the part in the instruction manual where you need to take out bag 2. Now, I already opened mine and got it laid out on the table, but just know that that's where we are right now in the instructions when you get to step 32. So we're going to continue on building, but I wanted to talk a little bit about NASA and Apollo 11 as we go here. This was a pretty neat time in American history. You know, Apollo 11 was our first successful moon landing from Kennedy Space Center in Houston. You know, Houston, we have a problem, all the things you hear about. So it's really a cool time in American history. Apollo 11 was in 1969, and the crew members that actually landed in the lunar lander that we're working on would be Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin. Now, up in the support module that was going around the moon, that would have been Michael Collins up there looking down on it. So Buzz and Neil were actually the ones that landed on the moon itself. Like I said, it's a really cool time in history to think about and reminisce. You know, me and my dad have been out here. We've been out here talking throughout the day as I've been assembling on this project, and it's just kind of cool to reminisce and, you know, think back to those early pioneering days at NASA when these guys were doing this. I mean, it's hard to believe if you look at these kits. You know, you got to remember that your cell phone, literally your cell phone, has more commuting power than the entire spaceship that went to the moon in 1969. Think about that for a minute. Some smartwatches have a better calculator on them than the actual guidance computer of these moon landers. So it's amazing if you think back on it. Anyway, I'm gonna keep on going here. We're making our way through it, and we'll keep you up to date as we go. So guys, that gets the Apollo 11 lunar lander all assembled down here on the table. You can see it comes with some really fun little minifigs. I really enjoyed this kit. Now, if you're interested in it, you can get this from here at motionrc.com. If you're new to Motion RC because of this kit, don't forget we do helicopters, trucks, boats, airplanes, anything you can think of, whether it's land, sea, or air, we have it here. And I have had a blast making this little kit. It's a great one to be up on the display table or even in the corner of your office somewhere if you're a Lego collector. So, hey guys, I'm gonna let you go. Remember, subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.